Hey guys, so I am at work today at the hospital. I'm gonna be working a 4-hour shift, but before that, Rex dropped me off early, so I have 15 minutes to waste. So I'm gonna go grab some coffee real quick. Okay guys, I'm gonna do my eyeliner while waiting. Let's see. You guys can't see it, but it's done. Hospital's so empty on a Sunday, guys. I kind of like it. Okay, that is it. I did the rest of my makeup in the car earlier, so that's done. Now I have less than 10 minutes to drink my coffee. Put my glasses on. Okay guys, so I have been here for an hour and I have a blood draw at 11 o'clock. This card is way. There you go. I gotta go. Hello guys, if you are wondering what I'm doing here, I am putting all of the supplies that I need for a blood draw in a specimen bag, like the tourniquet, the needle, alcohol pad, the tape. But the reason why I'm doing that is because I am going into a patient that has a droplet precaution sign. That means that you have to wear a mask because they either probably have a contagious sickness that is up in the air and of course, before you go into the room, you have to sanitize your hand, and that's the label right there. I just had to double check the name. So here you go. I'm like drying my hand because it is so hard to put some gloves on when your hands are like sweaty, and unfortunately my hands are always sweaty. Okay guys, first patient done for a BMP. Now onto the 8th floor for a Banco trough. What tube does that go into? Let me know. Okay guys, see that sign behind me? It says stop, do not use right upper hand. I'm gonna pause it real quick. Okay, so in our hospital, when you see this sign, it just means that whichever arm they put on there, which means right arm on that one, right? Well, for us in the lab, if it says no drawing on the right upper arm, it just means that we are not allowed to join that arm. So that is just what it means. So just in case you guys get confused, because sometimes it's confusing because you see the word catheter, IV, or whatever. It only means that that arm is sensitive. Maybe they had something there, like a PICC line or something, that they're not allowed to draw blood from there. Just the basic general rule that you guys just need to communicate with the nurse with.
I went
to the other side. I'm sorry. Okay, so silly me in here. I was gonna go to room, I think 816, but I ended up going to 815. So if you see me looking all confused and stuff earlier, I was talking to the nurse asking where the patient was, and she was like, "Oh, she's in there. I'm sure she's there. She's not allowed to go anywhere. She's in she's in isolation, so she shouldn't go anywhere." So I was like, okay, let me go check again. And there she is in the room. So I start drawing her blood and stuff. So that's what you guys can see here. Like I've mentioned earlier, this patient in this room is in isolation, so I have to gown up. Are you guys familiar with that orange isolation gown right there? I do not like those, guys, because right now in here I am wearing a hoodie, and then I'm wearing my lab coat, and then I have to wear this isolation gown, and I was sweating in there, and so you guys are gonna see it later. She used a hard stick too, so I had to like get all of my stuff and bring it into the room, because we all know in isolation rooms we cannot really take our whole tray in there. So you guys, that is the struggle of a phlebotomist, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Like I mentioned earlier, you guys, this patient that I had to draw was a difficult draw. I tried drawing her blood from using a butterfly needle, a 23 gauge butterfly needle, but I missed. So I needed to try one more time, and I realized that the cart that I was using didn't have a butterfly needle. So I had to call down to the lab and ask them to send me some supplies, because you guys, when you work at the hospital and you go on the floor, make sure that your cart is fully stocked, because not everybody stock their cart and not everybody uses the things that you use. So that's just a little tip for you hospital phlebotomist. All right. Okay, so when I asked for butterflies, she was like, "Oh, you're on the 8th floor. I'm gonna send you some labels for 7th floor too, if you don't mind drawing that." So I did. I didn't mind, because I don't usually work in the hospital anymore. So yeah. So I have to go back to the lab, you guys, because when I asked for smaller butterfly needles, they gave me the biggest butterfly needle. And I have a very complicated blood draw that's probably ordered wrong. So I have to go to blood bank to clarify that, because this patient also is a hard stick, and she just gave birth, so we can't really play around with this. So I do have a box of butterfly needles in my locker, so I'm gonna go get that, because I cannot draw. I have 2 hard sticks, so let's go get it. Alrighty, I got my butterflies and some more supplies, and I finally verified if I do need to draw 2 pink top tubes or 1 pink top tubes. I only need to draw 1, because 1 was mistakenly received, and I know it's kind of complicated and you guys probably don't understand what I'm talking about, but I'll explain it later. But for now, I need to go draw my stats and my time draws, because patient care first. Okay, now back to the hard stick. So I came back to draw the hard stick, but she was hard stick because she was shooting herself. But my coworker's already there drawing her, and so I left her, and now I gotta drop off these 2 ASAP blood draws that I just draw from the OB floor. Alright. What's going on? All my patients are hard sticks. I have to draw 2 sets of blood culture on this lady, and I couldn't find any veins. I think it's because my skills suck already because I haven't been drawing hard sticks, so we don't know. So just one advice, guys. If you guys have a hard time drawing somebody's blood, always tell the nurse if you can't do it or any other information that you want to relay. Like now, I missed the patient. So I had to tell the nurse about it because they're expecting the blood culture to be drawn right away. And obviously I can't do it. I spend a lot of time on her. So just FYI. Okay, so I am on break now. That hard stick really stressed me out. I was like sweating all over. Like your butt's sweaty, your hands are sweaty, everything's sweaty. I just had to take a break and drink my leftover Americano and be healthy and eat my nectarines that I cut up for Rizo at 4 o'clock in the morning because he said he was hungry and he ended up like not eating it. It's okay though because he was really sick. He has a fever and I had to actually take him to urgent care yesterday, so that's okay. I got like 1 more hour of work and I get to get picked up by the hubby and I can eat real food at my mother-in-law's because the kids are there right now. So let me charge my phone. My phone is at 26% right now because I've been vlogging and I gotta charge it. Hello. Okay, break time is over. I got an hour to go before I get off work, so hopefully I don't get any more hard sticks and let them be easy ones, please. And I haven't finished my coffee. My phone is on 30% because I have been using it for you guys. But I brought a charger, so it shouldn't be an issue. So I have this much coffee. I'm just gonna chug it. No reason to leave or waste coffee, right? Okay, I gotta get going. Another blood culture, you guys. Why does this always happen to me? Another blood culture in the ER. So usually ER patients, they're not easy. So hopefully this one is different. You know, people might think I'm weird because I'm talking to myself here, but they will never know. I might have like a Bluetooth here, but I actually don't. And they don't know that I'm talking on the camera. But yeah, I'm on my way to the ER right now, and I have 1 set of blood cultures to draw. Hopefully this is not going to be as hard as the other one. And as you guys all know, I can't really bring cell phones in here, so I gotta get going. Bye. Okay, you guys, so that patient, of course, is not easy, but I got it. I'm not about to give up on that lady again. She was really nice. So usually we needed 10 mils of blood in each bottle in the set of blood culture, but per hospital there's a protocol. So what I did is just put 1.5 mils of blood in each bottle, and that works because before I did that I called the main lab first and they said that's okay. So long story short, I got the blood. It wasn't so bad. She was really nice. I warmed it up and everything, and I tightened that tourniquet so it popped up. I had to go get her on the hand though, so, and it wasn't coming, so I only got like 3 mLs, but that's okay. They should be able to run what they need to run on those blood cultures. Okay, I gotta run to the lab now. Okay guys, so as you can see, I am done with work now. I have been home for about a couple hours, had lunch at my in-laws, and I just wanna let you guys know that I hope you guys had fun or enjoyed that video or vlog that I did at work. I was only at work for 4 hours, so I didn't really have that much patient and stuff, but I sure miss working at the hospital on a Sunday, not on a regular crazy day. But I hope you guys had fun. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hey guys, so I am editing the vlog that I did earlier at work, and I'm planning on uploading that on YouTube tonight. So if you guys, thank you for being patient and watching that video or that vlog, because it was all over the place. I know that, because I was trying to do it for you guys because I love you, and I know you guys have been wanting some phlebotomy vlog at work, and it's more interesting if we do it at the hospital because there's a lot more action going on in there instead of doing it at an outpatient clinic where, you know, you just deal with a whole bunch of paperwork and then, you know, the blood. There's a couple situations there that is not really standard for all of the hospitals. So if you guys notice that I have some terms and I have some procedures that doesn't match what you guys, or what, if you're a phlebotomist, if it doesn't match what you guys do at your hospital, well, it's because not every hospital and not every lab works the same. So I just want to disclose that with you guys, because we have different rules and protocols here. So I hope that you guys understand that our rules and protocols are not going to be the same. Like, I know that blood culture situation is going to be a question mark with you guys, because some hospitals that I worked at, they would be okay with just turning in one bottle of the blood culture, which I think will be the blue top, which is the aerobic, I believe. If their patient was a heart stick, they would just do all of the blood, put all of the blood in that one bottle and turn it in, and not do the other one. And some would do, like, if they have a heart draw patient, they would put the blood in a pediatric blood culture. Well, we can't do that anymore. We used to be able to do that at my old job, but we can't do that anymore because things change. And, you know, at another hospital that I work at, you know, you can put 5 mils of blood in each bottle. Well, in this new hospital or company that I work for, you have to put 10 milliliters each bottle. So you have to take total of 20 mils from the patient instead of 10. So every workplace is different. So I hope that you guys don't get mad at me and don't ask me nasty questions and make nasty comments and say you're doing it wrong, blah 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 blah, because where you work at and where I work at, it's probably two different. I can't talk. You guys probably have a whole different rule. So I just want to disclose that with you guys. But regardless, I thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed that video as much as I did. I totally miss working in the hospital, and I hope that I do work more over there because summer vacation is over. So I will open up my schedule and work there again. So hopefully we'll have more videos in the future. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.